Hi, welcome to Module 5. This module is 3 weeks in length. This module, though, also falls during the time when we will be having Thanksgiving break. That is of some significance because of the fact that we have Thanksgiving break. And so, you may want to spend time eating turkey, shopping, watching football, hunting. I don't know. It's also hunting season, I guess, for deer. And so you may want to, assuming that hasn't been moved, usually it's a couple weekends near Thanksgiving. I'm not a hunter, so I'm just kind of thinking that's usually when it is. And so what happens is that, you may have things you have going on, especially with the holidays and everything approaching. And so kind of keep that in mind. There is still a fair amount. It's not, this unit probably could be done in 2 weeks. Obviously, it's not as long as the utilitarian. There's not quite as much in it, but it still does have a lot of material, and so I would encourage you to kind of be working ahead and thinking about that as we schedule everything. With that said, the other thing is you also have the discussion boards, 2 discussion boards. One's due at the end of the first week, and the other one's due at the same time this module is. And then there's also the second of the summary papers, and that will be due the week after this module ends. So there's a few things going on, a few deadlines, and so keep that in mind as we kind of work our way through. There are several things that the summary paper obviously is after this one, but the next module is only 2 weeks in length with the summary paper in the middle, and that module being 2 weeks in length also has the final exam starting before that module closes, because I'm trying to give you a weekend to work on it if you would like the weekend to work on the exam. And so you may kind of be wanting to get the summary paper due the weekend that this module is due, do module 2 over the weekend before, and then the final the next week. Depending on what your schedule is and how you do it. Some people like to work on the weekends, some people work in the evenings, some people work on Tuesdays. It just depends person to person. And so you kind of want to just keep that in mind. Just a couple things as a heads up. As far as the topic, it's deontological ethics. This is an interesting one in that it's kind of the complete opposite of utilitarianism, and it has this approach of the idea that it has an approach to ethical problems that deals with ethical problems by saying that there is a right or wrong inherent within every action, and your duty is to do the actions that are right and not do the ones that are wrong. And so instead of being consequential based, the idea is that in and of themselves actions are right or wrong, and your goal is to do the actions that are in and of themselves good and avoid those that are not.